for the Navy SEALs saving the day.
Shit, bro. That's fucking Pedro.
Clyde did this. He killed Pedro, and he killed Eisenhower.
Eisenhower died in Iraq. You saw him die.
Clyde leaked those troop positions. He's responsible for what happened to Eisenhower.
Pedro, man. Eisenhower. They were the only ones left from our Ranger squad. I can't believe it.
Alright, Poison here for NextGenWalkthroughs.com. You're watching Army of Two Professional Difficulty Walkthrough. Back in another hangar here. We're going to be using a similar strategy. Right here we got some overkill, so obviously use that whenever you can. It'll make taking these guys out easier. But yeah, basically same strategy as the last hangar sections. You're going to want to use this cover as much as you can because there is a lot of it. In this section it is a little bit easier for them to get behind you and for you to get turned around, so just try not to let that happen. And you're gonna have to make it to the opposite end of this room, step jump up onto the a little ledge, and then you gotta destroy this pipe or something to let you use a pneumatic door, I think. But here we got overkill again. I'm gonna use this advantage to melee some people. I don't really need to save ammo, it's unlimited overkill anyway, but yeah, before you do this section though, you'll see we have some problems here. Also, you both have to be up there for that to happen. You can't just do it with one person. But yeah, make sure this room is absolutely clear before you go for the step jump, because see, when I'm trying to pull him up here, he got shot while he was trying to get up there, and then I'm getting shot while I'm just lying there, and then I finally pull him up, and it automatically triggers this whole section. But save yourself a lot of time, and you could possibly get downed while doing that if you're not careful. But then try to get to some cover quick, because there's going to be a whole bunch of guys coming through that door. Seeing a couple more video glitches here. I'm not quite sure what happened with that, but yeah, so get to cover. There's gonna be quite a few guys, and they're gonna at first obviously be all grouped together, so try to take advantage of that. Just gun as much of them down as you can. It works a lot better if you have a gun with a whole bunch of ammo, obviously. Now you're heading back to the other side. Just make sure this whole part's clear. And video's freaking out on me again. So yeah, so you're gonna head down to that massive steel door, which for some reason you're able to push open by yourselves. I don't really see that working too well, but yeah, there's a guy with an RPG on the opposite side of that door. See, Acid just got nailed by him. You can take like one hit from full health from that guy and you won't get downed, but you will be hurt pretty bad. But strategy for this part, you can see the boxes I'm hiding on. Come back here as soon as you open that door. Just run to the side as fast as you can, because he's going to fire that RPG straight through as soon as you open it. So stay away from the things right behind you, because that's what it'll hit, and the splash damage will hurt you if you're too close to it. So just run to the side and come back around here, and then just take cover and unload on those guys. It's going to be a whole bunch that try to run through the door. Then there's going to be a bunch more that are still in here. And also, if you can get a shot on those explosive barrels, it'll make it a lot easier to take down a whole bunch of people. But if you look at my screen on the top here, behind this basketball hoop is an intel. So grab that before you go to the next section. And all you gotta do is push these bombs onto the lift. Again, those seem a little heavy for two guys, but you're two super ripped guys, so I guess that makes sense. Alright, so after those are on there, you gotta get them lowered down there. And of course, you're getting shot at. Where from, we're not entirely sure. I bet it was that guy. Alright, now you got a step jump And really, you can only really find that with the GPS. It's kind of hard to see because it's out of your field of view. At least on the split screen it is. I don't know about single player online, but so yeah, you got to get up here, and you're almost done with this section. It's not that door. Go down here to the end, and you're gonna head to the deck. This cutscene's kind of stupid. I don't really get the point of that. But now you're magically on the deck, which is cool. So while you're running in slow-mo with a meaningless timer, just start running forward, shoot at these guys as you go, and try harder than we did to dodge those boxes that are flying down. As you can see, you can take a hit from one, and just like, with the RPG, you can get knocked down and you'll just get back up again, but you'll be really hurt and you are still getting shot at. So try to take those guys out. A lot of times the enemies will get killed by the boxes and stuff, so you can either try to wait that out or just shoot them. But I found that you can either go like up the middle like Acid's doing, or you can go up the far left like I am and use like the tower and some of those containers as cover. But after you get past all those, you're going to head off to the right, and that's going to be how you get off the level over where Acid is. I went a little bit too far. Again, it's hard to see without the GPS, which makes it a good thing you have it. So go ahead and get on the boat here, you get a cutscene, and I'll see you in the next video.
I don't know if we can go back to SSC now. We don't know if Clyde is operating alone, and if he's not, they know we know.
Would you quit this shit already? I'm sure Clyde was just trying to make a few extra bucks. It's not some grand conspiracy.
I don't know, man. I just don't know.